The Joe Rogan Experience.
And then can he go back to that to the agile lifestyle and take some of that strength?
Depends on how big he gets. You know, like if you were talking like strongman strength, those guys are not known for their agility.
Right.
They're giant. You know, there's a trade-off for sure. There's a power trade-off. You know, that's one of the things that's so terrifying about Francis Ngannou, is that he's 270 pounds, cuts down to 265, but he moves like a panther.
Right.
It's like he's not missing anything. Like, you know what I mean? He's got ridiculous power, but he's also fast as fuck. Like that left hook that he hit Overeem with, it's like, Jesus, that's like a welterweight's left hook. Fast as fuck. But he's hitting you like a nuclear weapon. It's just a different kind of power on his punches, a different kind of power in his body, but he also has the ability to move fast like a smaller person. Most of the time when you get a really powerful person, there's some sort of compromise that has to be made.
Right. But what if you take, what happens when a guy like Francis Ngannou, you develop his wrestling so that it's like a Cain Velasquez?
Jesus.
You know
Could you though at 33?
Like that's the problem.
Yeah.
You know,
and how much
does
he not like to wrestle? Because that was the word that I had heard, is that he wasn't doing any groundwork. There was very little groundwork being done. They were just trying to keep the fight standing. The problem with that is you can't just do what you like to do. You can't just do what you're awesome at. He's already awesome at putting people in another dimension.
Yeah.
I mean, he hits harder than anybody I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody that hits as hard as Francis Ngannou. And that power cube thing shows it. I mean, he got the highest registered punch. Tyrone Spong was number 2. His punch was something like 10,000 pounds more power or more than Tyrone Spong's, which is crazy. He's a monster.
Like you shouldn't be allowed to hit people.
He's a monster. He's so powerful. But it's like all things balance out, right? Like Stipe just said, yeah, you're powerful for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be there for those 5 minutes. I'll be over here, and I'll be over here, and I'll be ducking and getting the fuck away from you. And he took a few. It takes a guy like Stipe that is smart and fights smart and knows the game. Like knows, like, you can't keep this up.
Would Cain be able to do the same thing then? You'd expect so, right?
Young Cain for sure. Like the Cain that fought Czech Congo,
yeah.
the Cain that fought Ben Rothwell, that Cain, Jesus Christ, that Cain could have done that to anybody. But I think what you deal with Cain was like a mental strength that no one's body can hold up to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he just drove forward with so much tenacity that his body's like tires are flying off and bolts are breaking, and there's just too much strength in the mind.